Hello, this is the first video of a series taken from a webinar done for IOSH West Africa on digitisation to solve health, safety and environmental challenges. So the first question is, what is digitisation? Well, it's about how we collect, store and manage information. Think about how that information comes to you at the moment. It could be emails, paper forms, telephone calls. It's in lots of different formats. It's all over the place, and that can make it very difficult to manage. So digitisation is about streamlining and making sense of that. Now, how can we be getting information through digitisation? It could be through mobile apps, and that's where I'm going to focus with this webinar. But you could also be looking at wearables and collecting other formats of information. So many companies are using paper forms to collect information, and this brings with it a series of problems. Trying to persuade people to fill in paper forms, I mean, it's very bureaucratic. No one likes having to go and find a form and do all the paperwork. It kind of really gets in the way of doing the job. And so often it's not filled in well. I mean, it can be quite difficult also to understand what information is needed by the different questions. Often information is incomplete. Then that paper form has to come to you. And this can take some time. On the way, it can get lost. It can be dropped in a puddle, making it really difficult to read. So by the time it finally gets to you, that information is quite old. And if we're talking about hazards and incidents, then that's really not good. You've lost an opportunity to make a difference and solve a problem. It can also be very hard to read. So people have written it in a hurry in the workplace, and handwriting can be very, very variable. So many issues with paper forms. And this is how many people feel about paper forms.